Echo, Sierra, November, Quebec, airport information, Delta 1020, Zulu, weather, wind 089er at 4, visibility 10, sky condition, ceiling 900, broken, ceiling 1300, broken, temperature 1, dew point -1, QNH 1000. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Delta, Echo, Sierra, November, Quebec, airport information, Delta 1020, Zulu, weather, wind 089er at 4, visibility 10, sky condition, ceiling 900, broken, ceiling 1300, broken, temperature 1, dew point -1, QNH 1000. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Delta, Echo, Sierra, November, Quebec, airport information, Delta 1020, Zulu, weather, wind 089er at 4, visibility 10, sky condition, ceiling 900, broken, ceiling 1300, broken, temperature 1, dew point -1, QNH 10.
Echo, Sierra, November, Quebec, airport information, Echo 1020, Zulu, weather, wind 089 at 4, visibility 10, sky condition, ceiling 900, broken, ceiling 1300, broken, temperature 1, dew point -1, QNH 1000. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Echo, Sierra, November, Quebec, airport information, Echo 1020, Zulu, weather, wind 089 at 4, visibility 10, sky condition, ceiling 900, broken, ceiling 1300, broken, temperature 1, dew point -1, QNH 1000. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Echo.
474, roger, you clear to leave controlled airspace, routing on track the Mike Whiskey for Bournemouth, climb to maintain altitude 4,000 feet, and the squawk 5056. Mixed contact frequency when advised, Manchester 124.2. Alex 474, taxi out through Whiskey and then down the Alpha taxiway, holding point for 27, the QNH 1009, your airways when you're ready.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's going to be a standard pushback and start of the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff, using an assumed temperature, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Engine and wing anti-ice will be on. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, a predictive wind shear warning, or if there is any other condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake. Apply maximum reverse thrust, verify the extension of the speed brake and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observed before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedure. We will climb to the MSA and track clear of the local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the assigned SIT, complying with our published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Birds are in the area, so we will see and avoid as best as we can. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Clearance delivery mandate X4064 with the information request clearance.
X4064, clear to destination airport via PMDG Alpha 3 Bravo departure and F5 climb to flight level 60. Expect flight level 360, departure frequency is 131.3, transponder to 6453, QNH 1000.
Clear to ESSA via VDG Alpha 3 Bravo climb and maintain flight level 60, flight level 360 within 10 minutes after departure on 131. Decimal 3 squawk 6453, QNH 1000, mandate X4064.
X4064, read is correct. Contact ground on 128.15.
Roger 1.8 decimal 15, mandate X4064.
Thank you.
Straight there, just crossing the control zone behind me now, no height restriction. Cleared over the height restriction, red zone, balls up. And 4 right, report passing 2,500.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hello. How are you? Hi, morning. Hello.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Morning.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Hi, morning. Hi. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello. Hi, morning. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Touchdown 40 right, vacate next right, David and Victor, passing stand 8.
Thank you.
How are you? Hello.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hello. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Temperatures at 9, QNH 1009, runway 27.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's going to be a standard pushback and start of the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Engine and wing anti-ice will be on. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low-speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of an engine fire or failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there is any other condition that makes the aircraft unable or unsafe to take into the air. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the IATA auto brake. Apply maximum reverse thrust, verify the extension of the speed brake, and bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist and evaluate our options. If you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedure. We will climb to the MSA and track clear of the local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the assigned SID, complying with our published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Flight directors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Birds are in the area, so we will see and avoid as best as we can. Any questions, comments or concerns?
None.
Departure brief complete.
Electric 4-3, vacate right at Foxtrot.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Okay, pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
And tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Window heat on. Pressurization mode selector auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 018. Altimeter 1000.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cutoff.
And the pre-flight checklist is complete.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel 7.5 tons. Pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows
Locked.
locked. MCP.
V2 is 165. Heading 028. Altitude flight level 350.
Checked. Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 126. VR is 133. V2 is 143.
Checked. CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder at aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
And that's the before start checklist completed to the line.
Electric 4-3, proceed to Sierra. Just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Cleared over the height restrictions on turn balls on. And also right, report past 2,500 feet. Full code, full zone right.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision lights on. Before start checklist complete.
Groundman Dave X4064. Request startup and pushback.
NAX4064. Startup is approved.
Roger, man Dave X4064.
Start approved with temperatures at 9, the QNX is 1009, runway 27.
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment. We begin treatment now and observe. Fluid time 1. I will call you back when ready.
right, vacate next right, and deviate from the Victor, asking stand 8. Vacate right and deviate from the Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor for stand 5, 448.
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code is fluid type 1. I'm disconnecting. Good day.
EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EC639.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set. Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Electric 43, vacate right and Foxtrot.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Tap 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
Arm slides, close check, down depot.
£5,000 cross check.
Dear passengers, on behalf of the captain and crew, we would like to welcome you aboard this Norwegian flight. The crew on board is here for your safety, and we would like to show you a video demonstration of the safety features. Aircraft. May I kindly ask you to pay close attention.
Electric 43, proceed to Seattle.
Boeing 737-800NG. To avoid blocking your exit, please stow hand luggage in the overhead locker or beneath it. In the top row or the row next to terminal exit, please keep this area clear during takeoff and landing. You fasten your seatbelt. Insert the flight mask pin into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap.
Straight there, just crossing the control zone behind you now, no high restrictions. Head over the height restrictions and turn balls on. Also, flight report button 2,500 feet.
Sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil press.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Stone 40 right, vacate next right, and deviate from the Victor, parking stand 8.
Right is clear.
And jump onto the slide in a sitting position. If there is a loss of electrical power, emergency path lighting on the floor will guide you.
And start a cutout.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1. Oil press.
Inflate the light band and the engine by pulling both red tabs firmly downward. The light band can also be inflated by blowing into the red tube. A light is provided right by the engine. If a light band is worn by a small child, with one tab only, inflate the band. Smoking is not used in any way. And designed by a person
Tombstone 40 Mike, vacate next right, today for Victor, parking stand
8. And start a cutout.
Flaps 5.
Engine and wing NTIs coming on.
Vacate right, today for Victor, parking stand 5. Victor, leave on 5, 448.
Flight controls check. Full left. Full right. Center.
Check.
Full up. Full down. Center.
Check.
Full left. Full right. Center.
Check.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on, propede on, NTIs, engine and wing NTIs are on. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continuous. We call checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls
Checked.
dispatch clearance.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist complete.
EC 639, taxi uniform 1 point Alpha 2.
Clear on the left.
Clear on the right.
Groundman Dave X4064, request taxi.
NAX4064, taxi via Yankee Alpha, runway 03.
Via Yankee Alpha to runway 03, man Dave X4064.
NAX4064, contact tower on 13015.
130.15, man Dave X4064.
After the Lufthansa A300 departs, line up 27 right.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Tower, man Dave X4064, holding short of runway 03, ready for departure.
NAX4064, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, man Dave X4064.
Before takeoff procedure.
Check. Just so you know, the cabin is still not secure. Alright, cabin secure.
Tower 911, contact number 118.82, bye bye.
118.82, then 911, goodbye.
Hammock 713, take off 210 right, block 187, wind 23014 knots.
Planning to lock 80.
With the apron controller, he's going to get onto the apron services and should be out here very shortly.
Clear takeoff runway 27, 250 degrees, 16 runway down.
Clear takeoff runway 27, 639.
Tower and Dave X4064, holding short of runway 03, ready for departure.
NA X4064, line up runway 03.
Lining up runway 03, and Dave X4064.
NA X4064, wind 100 at 4, runway 03, cleared for takeoff. Good flight.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 03, and Dave X4064.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set. 80 knots.
Checked.
V1. V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
400 feet.
Departure man Dave X4064, passing 2,200 for flight level 60.
X4064, radar contact. Continue via AG Alpha 3 Bravo. Departure plan to flight level 180.
Cleared by AG Alpha 3 Bravo departure, climbing to flight level 180, man Dave X4064.
Flaps 1.
Speed checks, flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checks, flaps up. Transition.
Call point off the Victor, 09.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 057 now.
Check.
Stand black side, then it's Delta Brilliant.
Report when you depart.
Decline after please, taking the normal track.
Thank you.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine blades on, packs, auto. Landing gear, up and off. Flaps, up and no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Are you happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check.
Where we echo.
Friendly echo.
Friendly echo, we're back in the Rochester area, left your way, so we'll scope them south. Thanks for your help.
On friendly echo, Roger, good night, sir.
London Golf Air Virgin 007 into the other 1500 feet, climbing 6,000, woven to top. 007, thank you, nice speed, maintain 6,000 feet completion. Maintain 6,000, no speed restriction.
Yes.
Check.
Golf Alpha Zulu Victory identified 8 miles to the southeast of London City. Flight information service. Good traffic on the right hand side of AA5 and 2,200 feet of traffic on the outer pole.
Please fill with the other traffic.
Off your right, so traffic on your left hand side is 172 at 1,800 feet, continuing northbound.
Copy the other traffic.
Golf Zulu Victory to the London City zone VFR off above 2,000 feet before contact with that.
Enter and not above 2,000 feet before contact. Golf Zulu Victory.
Approval with moving series of flight structure that allows you to see our location. We will begin our in-flight service soon. Please have a look at our in-flight magazine, which can be found in the seat pocket from the view.
X4064, climb to flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280 and Dave X4064.
Alcoholic beverages that are not purchased until this time. The cabin crew is at your service throughout the flight. Please let us know if you have any questions. We hope that you are comfortable in your seat and enjoy your flight.
X4064, contact radar on 125.6.
125.6, and Dave X4064. Radar and Dave X4064 with you, passing flight level 170 for flight level 280.
NAX4064, roger.
British 435 within the navigation direct to Margate.
No, British 435.
United 929 within your navigation direct to Margate.
Navigation direct to Margate for United 929, thank you.
Flight control, reach 717, good day, level 350.
Reach 7167, thank you, maintain flight level 350. Technical now, direction Redley, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Okay, Ramsey, reach 717.
Reach 5275 on navigation out to Ramsey.
Reach 5275 on navigation direct Ramsey.
And further climb about 20 miles, reach 5275.
Copy.
Canada 69, the heading to Scottish 129.285.
Okay, 129.22, and Canada 600.
Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 at AX4064.
Fox 300, good afternoon, objective begin now, 31 Charlie, altitude. KLM 664, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
2812, KLM 664, good evening. Good morning, Speedbird 1 at Yankee, and we're landing 298 traffic 565, way to hold.
Speedbird 1 at Yankee, thanks for directed Teller.
Big Teller, Speedbird 1 at Yankee.
Shuttle 9 Whiskey, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye, no Whiskey. Lana Control, good morning, KLM 626, level 370.
KLM 626, good morning, direct to goals.
Direct goals, KLM 626.
So still 1 there, British 6 Bravo, thank you, maintain 350, 2 Bravo, Gatwick. 7 hello, Shuttle 7 Papa, descending flight level 150. Shuttle 7 Papa, hello, maintain flight level 150, 250 knots, space. 350 knots, Shuttle 7 Papa. British 437, climb flight level 140, turn right, heading 040 degrees. Climb level 140 and head 040, British 437. United 957, heading 300.
300, United 557.
With the tip of Stockholm navigation out to the Isle of Man. On our back of man, 3 points for that again. Super 2957, direct to Honda. 2957. Number Yankee 4,400, climbing 6,000 on above the Zibomod+. Get an 8 Yankee, maintain 6,000, score high end, have no speed restriction. And no speed, maintain 6,000, number Yankee. Easy 149, flight level 100. Flight level 100, easy 149. MS 072, clear to leave controlled airspace by descent. Base controlled airspace where you are, flight level 55, clear to leave controlled airspace by descent. 72, roger, ladies 72. London, British 437, level 100 and route to Norwich. British 437 low view and climb now, flight level 140, radar, climb flight level 130, radar heading 010. Climb level 130, radar heading 010. Lima, contact Scottish 129.12, goodbye. Jersey 756, contact London 131.12, goodbye. 756, 3112.
to level.
hold for well number. Airport 241, continue in the hold. Continue in hold, level 10. Level 705 at 1. So it's reached by level 80, 21
Thanks, 002, class flight level 100, redirect to Kelly.
Color 607, level 190.
Color 607, contact London on 133.6, goodbye.
133.6,
Maintaining flight level 359 on standard.
Checked.
You have control?
I have control.
Ryanair 554, report you're heading to approach of 119.4.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again a very warm welcome from the flight deck. We have just reached our cruising altitude and we hope you enjoy your stay on board with us.
London, US Air 4914, flight level 350.
US Air 49, what's your maintain?
Maintain 350, US Air 49. Air France 2581, report you're heading to London now, 135.32, goodbye. 135.32, goodbye. Italia 264, descend to flight level 160, be level with the backfill. Good rate of descent to 210, please. Okay, then 160 should be level by backfill, good rate Italia 264. Good rate to 210. Good rate still 210. After 7514, thank you, maintain 140. It's the big in 3 Bravo for Norfolk. Oscar Sierra Hotel, continue press the heading, report the heading. Heading of 270. British 803, turn left, radar heading of 230, climb flight level 160.
At 230, flight 160.
Lima on navigation to Malgo.
Very Mark, Shuttle 6 Lima.
Cherry 756 on navigation to Malgo.
Margo, Cherry 756.
Continental 67, contact Scottish Control 129 at decimal 22. Bye-bye.
Continental 67, bye now.
Report heading to London 135.57.
13557, Sunward 6 off, leave on.
Fine. Ryanair 063, and that's fine.
That's fine, Ryanair 260.
Easy 142, contact London 131.12, goodbye. 13112, easy 142, bye now. Air Canada 69, climb flight level 310.
Clear up to 310, Canada 69.
Air Canada 69, what's your requested level at this time?
310 on Italy for Air Canada 69.
That's copy. Good afternoon, London Control, Easy 402 with you, flight level 130. Easy 402, hello to fly heading please at 350 degrees, no speed restrictions, expect vector straight to the coast. Radar heading 350 degrees, flight level 130, no speed restrictions, Easy 402. Ryanair 404, continue present heading, report the heading.
Horizontal heading of 170.
Roger. Alitalia 9208, contact London 135.57.
Speedbird 48, flight level 330.
Speedbird 48, hello to you, maintain flight level 330.
Okay, super.
United 929, fly radar heading 01, 01, flight level 12 today.
Okay, 010 and up to flight level 120, United 929.
American 137, passing 246, for climb 280, heading 330. Or heading 325.
American 137, Roger. Continue on the heading, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310, American 137.
Speedbird 117 on navigation to down low.
Navigation down low, Speedbird 117.
Annual 206 on navigation entered.
Pacific Run Air 206, thanks a lot. And we don't stay tonight there?
Are you requesting higher?
I think we'll stay here now, thanks a lot, Run Air 206.
Okay. Bye-bye. United Yankee 4,400, climbing 6,000 on the buzzer for dealer. Midnight Jose Yankee maintain 6,000, score high end, there's no speed restriction. No speed, maintain 6,000, Midnight Yankee. Easy 149, climb, flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, easy 149.
Korea 4144, you're on navigation, air direct to Walker.
Virgin 19, the navigation average Canada.
Navigation Canada, thank you, Virgin 19.
F40, Yankee Sam, flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, F40.
Bannex 100, hello, do you continue on your heading? There's no speed restriction. Continue the heading, no speed, well on 100.
Navigation Mark 651 is with you, direct to goals level 350.
Tower 651, thank you, maintain level 350.
Roger.
Beaver 175 to London, 13557, bye-bye.
Under 13557, Beaver 175, bye-bye.
Constant 45, resume and navigation now, direction Mike Charlie Tango, then route Wednesday.
Okay, Continental 45, we'll proceed direct to Manchester, and then after that.
After Manchester, it's Wednesday, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Roger, thank you.
Kilo with today's use. Let's dig in now for Heathrow and indicated airspeed now at 280 knots, please.
Let's dig in and 280 knots at 1.67 kilos.
Beaver 175 to London, 13557, bye-bye.
Under 13557, Beaver 175, bye-bye.
Continental 45, resume and navigation now, direction Mike Charlie Tango, then route Wednesday.
Okay, Continental 45, we'll proceed direct to Manchester, and then after that.
After Manchester, it's Wednesday, Romeo Echo Mike Sierra India.
Roger, thank you.
871 X-ray, report the radar heading to London 134.90 today.
849, 871 X-ray, good day. Good afternoon, flight level 296, climbing flight level 310, radar heading 330, requesting flight level 330.
Speed of 5 with you, Roger, just maintain level 310 to main, and upon reaching, continue on the heading, call you back.
Roger, maintain level 310 on reaching, and maintain speed of 5.
Take 4 report clear level to London 131.12, goodbye.
13112, speed bird to 84, mate.
Reach 5275, continue climb to flight level 350.
350, reach 5275, thank you.
And reach 5275, one navigation mode to Dunlow.
Yes, there are clear direct download this time, reach 5275.
That's correct.
Sugar 2957, climbing flight level 290, radar heading 165.
Sugar 2957, thanks. What level would you like?
370, available 2957.
Let's copy it from there.
Speed 2958, contact stoppage 129.22.
12922, speed 2958.
Good morning, Britwell, 680, start climbing level 280.
Britwell 68, make the Papa, hello, maintain flight level 280 on reach.
Maintain 280 on reaching, Britwell 680, Papa.
Airsoft 1570, resonance holding and begin. Shall we send up in? Airsoft 1570, maintain flight level 90, 10 minutes delay. 10 minutes from now, begin. Ryanair 284, turn left heading 060.
Left turn heading 060, Ryanair 284.
Standard set, passing flight level 362.
Set standard.
Standard set, passing flight level 360.
And flight level 290. Back to big and 11 Heathrow and destination test level 290 to the 17. Service with 743 when able, indicated airspeed of 300 knots or greater, please. When able, 300 knots or greater, speed at 743 again.
Speed at 2193, report radar heading to Scottish Control 129.22, bye-bye.
With the heading to Scottish.
Are you ready for the approach?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flap 30. Final approach fixed altitude is 1500 feet. Decision altitude is 400 feet. Missed approach altitude is 3000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We will be arriving at a gate. Birds are in the area, so we will see and avoid as best as we can. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport no temps have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns? Approach brief. I have control.
You have control.
Good afternoon, then 591, descending level 150, good heading 145. Good at 591 London, good afternoon, maintain flight level 150 on reaching. Both covers at 591. Descending level 10, Bovington, 744 with November. Speed at 36 into the whole, 10 minutes delay. 10 minutes, thank you. So 3925, descend flight level 100, continue holding at land on further on APR 72. That's confirmed sir, APR 72, descending flight level 100, how long are we expected to delay? Total of about 10 minutes, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your captain speaking again. We are just about to reach our top of descent, so therefore I would like you to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Once again, thank you very much for choosing our airline, and we hope to see you again on board one of our aircraft soon.
Virgin 5 with the navigation direction Mike Charlie Tango.
Correct, Mike Charlie Tango, Manchester, Virgin 5.
Mike Bravo, continue climb level 370.
Climb level 370, Shuttle 9 Bravo. Good afternoon, Ryanair 405, leveling 280, radar heading of 325.
Ryanair 405, Roger, continue on the radar, heading climb level 310.
And level 310, Ryanair 405.
Seabird 12 November, turn left heading 330. Left head 330, Seabird 12 November.
Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 150 feet. We call checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
DREF 142 minimums 400 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
NAX4064. Descent to flight level 350.
Descent to flight level 350 and AX4064.
Good evening, Shuttle 3 Tango, 757 with the information Bravo, descending flight level 80 and rear own navigation Bovington. Shuttle 3 Tango, good evening, lead Bovington heading 125 degrees, 210 knots. Lead Bovington heading 125, 210 knots, Shuttle 3 Tango.
Descent to flight level 350.
Descent to flight level 350 and AX4064.
Zibomod+Fmod 957, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
2113, thanks, 2957.
Jet 25 Charlie on navigation now to Tala.
Oh, now to Tala, Jet 25 Charlie.
Reach 6019, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
28.12 for reach 01.
Descent to flight level 250.
Descent to flight level 250 at AX 4064.
Flight level 80, 3.132.
Speed with 5 whiskey, confirm the navigation out of Margate.
Climb 14 Delta, vector Grumman Park landboard for London City, turn left heading 130, descend flight level 140. Park landboard vectors heading 130, descend flight level 140, that's climb 14 Delta.
November Lima, approaching level 330, requesting 370 for the cruise.
3 November Lima, climb flight level 370.
370, Miller 3 November Lima.
Descent to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160 at AX 4064.
Zero 767, descending flight level 100 towards Lamborn, 280 knots at the moment. What speed would you like?
767 knots, speed restriction at Roma, please, Lamborn heading 275.
Heading 275 at Lamborn, down speed 767.
Zibomod+, contact London 134.12.
3412, bye, Shamrock 711.
London, good afternoon, Virgin 5 is level now 280, we're on a heading of 325.
Virgin 5, what are you requesting any higher?
310, ma'am.
Virgin 5 on the heading, climb platform 310.
Virgin 5, thank you.
Figure 223, London Defence District.
Yankee, contact Scottish 129 at a small 22. 12922, 18 Yankee, bye. Bye.
To control, good morning, ET014, climbing level 290 to Detroit.
ET014, hello, climb flight number 330, long to Golf Salute.
Climb level 330, long to Golf Salute, ET014.
Contact radar on 118.2.
118, decimal command Dave X4064. Radar command Dave X4064, passing flight level 10 for flight level 160.
Shuttle 4064, identified. Continue navigation.
Continue on command Dave X4064.
Crew, prepare for landing.
Here's Olga to the 456 Airbus V4.3 information, Bravo, leaving 130,
456, leave Lamborn heading 2753, 3250 now.
Leave London heading 275, speed 250, that's the 456.
Shuttle 4064, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, man, Dave X4064.
Canada 850, continue to descend flight level 90.
Flight level 90, Canada 850.
Service please, please flight level 170.
Afternoon London, Britannia 157 Alpha out at 2,000 feet on a composite departure.
Only 157 Alpha, squawk out from 7710.
7710 coming up.
Canadian 90, speed 270 knots.
220 knots, Canadian 90.
Good morning, it's the Virgin 8, we're flight level 370 to Wallace.
Virgin 8, good morning. London, hello, Seabird 19 Quebec, level 370. Seabird 19 Quebec, good morning, direct to Manchester, it's a Boeing 1 Bravo for Heathrow, landing runway 27 right.
Manchester Boeing 1 Bravo 27 right, we want to Quebec.
November Lima, turn right 10 degrees. Right 10 degrees, that'll put us on heading 175 for 3 November Lima. And your 404 on navigation out to Manchester, climb spot level 330.
Manchester 33044.
Continuous course control now 129 at S122. Bye-bye.
Got it, 129, continuous 19, heading.
Shuttle 4064, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, mandate X4064.
Shuttle 4064, descend to flight level 100, contact Stockholm, approach on 123.75.
Descend to flight level 100.123.75, mandate X4064.
This 903 uniform, descend altitude 6,000 feet, go 91019 about about. 6,000 1019 uniform.
Approach, mandate X4064, passing flight level 130 for flight level 100.
Expect ILS, approach runway 19 right.
Expect gate land bar in November, ILS, approach, runway 19 right, mandate X4064. Request 19 left, mandate X4064.
North Shuttle 4064, descend to flight level 100. Expect ILS, approach runway 19 left.
Descend to flight level 100, expect gate land bar for top of ILS, approach, runway 19 left, mandate X4064.
QNH 908.
Then flight up. QNH 908, man, Dave X4064.
Descent level 90. Down 9 after though. We are for 1
North Shuttle 4064. Down to 5000. QNH 908. Expect ILS. Approach runway 19 left.
Then flight up. QNH 908. Clear gauge land bar. 4 top of ILS. Approach. Runway 19 left. Man, Dave X4064.
Limited 591, descending level 150, good heading 145. Good at 591 London, good afternoon, maintain flight level 150 on entry. Full cover to 591.
North Shuttle 4064. Down to 3100. QNH 908. Speed 2250.
Then to 3100. QNH 908. Speed 250. Man, Dave X4064.
Set altimeters, please.
998. Set passing altitude 8000. Now.
Check.
Now.
Check. Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
998.
998. Approach checklist complete. Alright, cabin secure.
Singapore 7396, descend level 80. Descend level 80, 7396.
Crosshair 876, right heading 350.
The 439, confirm 757.
Confirm, 759,
Thank you.
Lufthansa 4640, leaving flight level 900, descending flight level 80.
That's at 130, see what 851.
Approach 2 at 951, hello, out of 120,
Transition.
Yes, at 951, hold line more, set back 900, got
Flaps 1.
Yeah,
Speed checked.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked. Cabin crew, take your seats for landing, thank you. And cabin is seated. Flaps 1. Flaps 5.
American 136, descend to flight level 80, right?
Flight level 80, American 136.
3934, contact director with call sign only, 120.4.
120.4, United 934.
To level.
What are you leaving flight level 90?
Thousand 1006, leaving 873.
Lufthansa 4554, descend level 80.
Lufthansa 4554, descend back up 80 and 10 correct.
Okay.
Glide slope alive.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Speed checked.
4064, descend to 2500.
Descend to 2500.
Flaps 15.
Final tower at the mark 118. Decimal 5, man, Dave X4064.
Delta 080 is good heading. 080 the heading, that's 2 kilos that way.
United 934, terminating 260, established localizer 279.
260, established localizer 279, no, no.
Localizer alive.
Tower and Dave X4064. On final.
North Shuttle 4064. Slow to final approach speed. QNH 9 and 9 and 8. Clear to land runway 19 and left.
Reducing the final approach speed. QNH
Flaps 30.
Speed check.
Land runway 19 left. And Dave X4064.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches. Radio altimeter live.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flap 30, green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Turkish 1980, holding block 132. And Shuttle Tango, confirm when you wish to go back to the holding point.
For negative, we do need the staff. Hang on.
Okay, if you'd like to hold in block 26, then contact 121.9. Contact London 118.182.
I'm engine into floor 2 on the boat.
Tower Scandinavian 867. Holding short of runway 19 and right. Scandinavian 867. Line up runway 19 and right. Lining up runway 19 and right. Scandinavian 867.
Final approach fix. Height is checked. Mid approach altitude set. Runway
cleared.
Checked.
Depaturetime 14, contact London 133.17. Bye bye.
133.17 to the 74.
1,000.
Scandinavian 867. Wind 130
Stable.
at 5. Runway 19 and right. Clear for takeoff. Good day. Runway 19 and right. Clear for takeoff. Scandinavian 867.
Scandinavian 526, pull out on the right, and after departing Lufthansa A300, line up 27 right.
Tower Scandinavian 1131. Holding short of runway 19 and right.
400.
Scandinavian 1131. Line up runway
Approaching
19
minimum.
and right. Lining up runway 19 and right.
300.
Scandinavian 1131.
Minimums.
Landing.
Checked.
200. 100. 50. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed break up, reverse as normal.
Scandinavian 1131, wind 130.5, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. Good day. Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
And 60 knots.
North Shuttle 4064, gated right, contact ground control.
Auto brake disarmed.
Check.
1 decimal 7.
1.1 decimal 7 and date.
Okay to clean up.
Checked. Master caution, anti-ice.
Check.
Groundman Dave X4064 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
North Shuttle 4064, taxi by Whiskey, Uniform, Mike, Delta, Yankee, Zulu, to Terminal 1, Gate Charlie, 35.
By Whiskey, Uniform, Mike, Delta, Yankee, Zulu, Terminal 1, Gate Charlie, 35 man Dave X4064.
Thank you for flying Norwegian. I look forward to seeing you aboard again.
North Shuttle 7067, request taxi. North Shuttle 7067, taxi by Zulu Juliet Yankee 10 to runway 19 right via Zulu Juliet Yankee 10 to runway 19 right. North Shuttle 7067.
Front Finnair 682. Request start up and push back.
Finnair 682, start up and push back approved.
Approved. Finnair 682. Approved. Finnair 682.
Bay, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction. Yeah, no further height restrictions on zone balls on. Also about report passing 2,500 feet. Full code balls on.
That's 3 minutes.
Tombstone 40 right, vacate next right, and today from Victor, parking stand 8. Taxi uniform, occupant Alpha 2. Reform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, 639.
Ground Scandinavia 536, is clearance of the runway, request taxi to parking.
Scandinavian
536, taxi by Prepar Alpha Zulu to Gate Foxtrot 31
via Papa Alpha Zulu to
gate. Foxtrot 31 Scandinavia 536.
Vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11.
Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike.
L27 Victor Foxtrot, contact Manchester 124.2 Mike.
142, L27 Victor Foxtrot, goodbye.
Tap 250, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19. Vacate right into the apron at Victor, parking stand 5.
Victor, stand 5, 448.
From Finnair 642, request startup and pushback.
Finnair 642, startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Finnair 642.
Scandinavian 690, ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 690, taxi by Prepar Alpha Zulu to Gate Charlie 37.
Taxi via Papa Alpha Zulu to Gate Charlie 37, Scandinavian 690.
From Finnair 642, request taxi.
Finnair 642, taxi by Delta Yankee 10 to runway 19 right.
Via Delta Yankee 10 to runway 19 right, Finnair 642.
Ground SAS 10, request taxi.
Scandinavian 10, taxi by Zulu X-ray Yankee 10 to runway 19 right.
Taxi to runway 19 right via Zulu X-ray Yankee 10, SAS 10.
Vacate right and Foxtrot.
Cabin crew, disarm lights, cross check and depart.
Lights and doors.
Lights disarm the cross-check.
Ground wide LHU, request
Cabin crew,
startup.
disarm doors and cross-check, thank you.
Hotel uniform, startup is approved.
Doors disarmed, APU on the bus.
Ground wide LHU, request taxi.
Yankee Lima Park Hotel uniform, taxi by Whiskey 8 to runway 19 left.
Right, Whiskey 8 to runway 19 left, wide LHU.
Stone 4 zone right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Shutdown checklist, please.
Fuel pumps off. Propede off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps up. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Off. Shutdown checklist complete.
Secure the aircraft, please.
Thank you very much, goodbye.
Bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
Thank you very much, goodbye.
Thank you for proceed to Seattle. Bye, thank you.
Breakdown, gentlemen. Thank you very much, goodbye.
Secure checklist.
Secure checklist. IRSs off. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Packs off. Secure checklist is complete.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, good night. Thank you. Bye. Thank you very much, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, thank you.
Bye, hello. Bye, thank you. Bye, thank you for a wonderful flight.
Thank you. Bye, thank you.
You too.
Bye. Thank you. Great job, gentlemen.
762 is not approved for temperatures indicating at 1009 runway 27.
Bye. 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 Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Ground, Luxair 5782, request taxi.
Luxair 5782, taxi by Zulu Mike Yankee Yankee 10 to runway 19 right.
We have Zulu Mike Yankee Yankee 10 to runway 19 right. Luxair 5782.
Ground, Scandinavian 161, request taxi.
Scandinavian 161, taxi by Zulu X-ray Yankee Yankee 10 to runway 19 right.
We have Zulu X-ray Yankee